We like to do Mozart every year around the time of Mozart's birthday at the end of January. This year it's the beginning of February, but who's counting? These Mozart events seem to have become very popular with our audiences, and that's just fine by us, fine by me. The Requiem is just one of those pieces one can pull out of the hat at any time. It's not something that is limited to a particular time of year. Obviously we can do it whenever we want. I want to stress though that it's not at all an occasion for lamentation and gloom. I do feel that Mozart's view of the Requiem, and indeed of the afterlife, was a very positive one. And my own view of the Requiem has been much coloured by a letter that he wrote to his father about his own attitude to death, in which he said, when his father was dying, in which he said that death actually is the true key to our happiness. It unlocks the door to our true happiness, and that actually he looks forward to that day when he himself will move into the other world. He clearly believed in this sort of solemnity and mystery of the afterlife. And I find that the bits of the Requiem that he said, with the exception of the Lacrimosa, are intensely positive. We just think of the glowing way in which he writes Luceat eis, et lux perpetuam luceat eis, eternal light, shine over everyone. It's just glorious, it's incredibly positive. And I feel that for that reason we should always perform the Requiem in a spirit of celebration and not of lamentation, except in the Lacrimosa, of course, when we have to remember that Mozart died after just writing 8 bars after writing the words Judicandus homo reus. And then poor old Susmayer, with his sketches and his remembered instructions from the master, had to try and put the rest of it together. A tremendous challenge to do this piece. It's a tremendously rewarding piece to do, and I can't do it enough. But just to balance it, you know, we're doing one of his early brilliant symphonies, the A Major Symphony No. 29, K201, which he wrote when he was still a teenager, and I think marks the transition from his own astonishing, precocious teenage years into actually the hugely mature, genius adult that he was.